unafaa kuwa umejipumzisha, maana kesho unaingia kazi ama jioni unaingia kazi. Lakini kwa sababu uko hapa kama kiongozi, maana kama hungekuwa kiongozi ungekuwa na Wakenya wengine kule nje, lakini leo umekuja kuketi hapa kama kiongozi ili ukaweze kueleza Wakenya wengine yale mazuri ambayo yanajiri. Redirect all Kenyans to all our social media networks. Let all Kenyans know our media being www.Kqdsacco.com, which will always have the updated information at each and every time. Fellow Kenyans, maybe you have got good ideas that you would like to be introduced in our system. Kindly do not hesitate. Bring it forth. Let us debate about it. And if it is going to be to the benefit of all Kenyans, then let it be included in the system. Fellow Kenyans, Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco is only but the genesis of the Kenyan unity and the Kenyan community movement within the entire Qatar as a state. We are going to calculate in the future on how to bring up the Kenyan community that is going to advocate for the Kenyans within Middle East. This community is to be like that one of our brethren from Philippines, our brethren from India, and other nationalities within Qatar. Kindly, let us move in accordance with the law, so that it is going to be easy for us when we bring up the issue of the Kenyan Community Forum that will be born from Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco. Fellow Kenyans, in the future, we calculate to have the Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco Bank that will be taking care of all the errands of all Kenyans in Middle East and beyond. Kindly, wherever you move, whenever you go, be in a position to understand on the benefits and the skills on how to let other Kenyans join the Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco. Those that are in other countries, give them the website and let them join through online. We will give information back to them and we will join hand in hand with them. Fellow Kenyans, as I end, I know we have got so many questions because we have now gone through the bylaws. We have understood very well. When you read through the founder chairman's speech, that it's there in the website, it may have brought up so many questions on you, and you are having these questions. We are entering into the session of bringing forth your questions so that it becomes easy for you to sell our manifesto of the Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco to the entire Kenyans outside there, so that they all join together with us for us to have nice future after having moved in harmony. In that connection, all the officials of Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco, I request each and every one of you to be ready to answer the questions to our delegates, so that whenever the delegates walk out, it becomes easy for them to answer the Kenyans outside that will be asking questions. Before I say thank you, I will give you the opportunity to start with whichever question you have. If you will shoot directly to the treasurer, you are free. If you will shoot directly to the secretary, I believe wherever they are with their pen and paper and ready to give you the answer. If you will shoot directly to the social media officer, he's around, let him be in a position to give you the answer. I am only there to make clarification if at all you are not satisfied. Do we have any question? We will start with you.
My question was, I'm Nelson Mandela. I work with TRS. And some of the questions we normally face in the field there, we have some layers questions, especially on the loan. Most people are asking maybe this loan would have the percentage, the period of deduction. They were asking about period of deduction. In case you take a loan of 500,000, what is the period of deduction? Or is there any instant deduction that you can negotiate with the bank or the Kqdsacco on the deduction of the percentage needed by your loan? Next question is, joining the Kqdsacco, people are ready joining the Kqdsacco, but some, in case you are cancelled or you go back to Kenya, are you capable to be in a continuous contribution, or after you are maybe cancelled, you are not allowed to be in a continuous saving? Third, we are talking about the benevolent. Some of the people, they brought so much questions on us on the benevolent, because some were saying, who are these guarantors on this loan? Who will be the guarantor? They need to know who will be the guarantor before you take that loan. Who will be the guarantor? And who will be the access point on that loan?
Tafadhali naomba kwa sababu ya wakati, kila memba utaruhusiwa kuuliza maswali mawili peke yake ili mwingine apate nafasi. Hivi sasa tunavyoongea kuna wengine wanatakana kazini saa hii. Kwa hiyo tafadhali utauliza tu maswali mbili peke yake ama tatu ili wengine nao wapate nafasi. Thank you.
Sawa, asante yangu ni hayo.
Mwingine?
Okay, I'm Justin Belumbaya from Shania, NAFCO company. I've been talking with my friends Kenyans, but they were asking
Okay, my name is Justin Belumbaya from NAFCO company, Shania Camp. I've been talking with my friends Kenyans, but they were asking where is the office of Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco. That is number one. Number two, they are asking about the rules and the regulation of the Sacco or bylaws, if they can get it as a hard copy, because some of us or some of them, they don't have that time of going to online or website. They're asking for the hard copy of the Constitution or Katiba. Number three, and the last one, we've been told by our chairman that we are the managerial supervision. So it's not a question, but it's an idea. If we come to you as an executive asking question, tusiambiwe ni siasa. Asante.
Haya, mwingine ana swali? Tafadhali ndugu, karibu. Maswali yote yatajibiwa kwa pamoja ili tuone wakati tunaosaidia.
My name is George, and I would just like to ask one question. Just a clarification about the standing order. I got the form, but just me and my friends would like a clarification about the standing order.
Asante sana ndugu. Mwingine? Yes, karibu. Ni nusu dakika kila mtu maswali.
Okay, my name is Michael. I work with Kqdsacco. I've got only two questions. One, what happens to a loan in case of demise of the person who borrowed the loan? What happens? Who pays the loan? If maybe I have a loan today, I die, what will happen to the loan? Okay, the other question is, we've got the benevolence fund. We are all Kenyans, we know what happens. Some Kenyans are not straight. How does the executive or the committee follow up to make it sure that the person who has been bereaved is surely a member of the nuclear family? Some may not give the true story, and may bring up on board members of the extended family. So how does the committee prove that the person who has really died is a member of the nuclear family? Thanks.
Okay, my name is Brian Farid from Arabian Company, and my question is, the people who are willing to join are asking if they can use the company they are working for as the guarantor. Maybe they have 2 years already and they are eligible to take a loan. So they are asking if they can use the company itself to stand for them. And again, they are asking if they can bring something like the title deed or anything, not to stand for that loan as the bank as they do in the bank. And again, they're asking what are the how sure are they that people who borrow money, how will they be sure that their money are safe, they come back?
Asante sana. Tumebaki na dakika 3 peke yake za maswali. Dakika 3 peke yake. Tafadhali.
Okay. My name is Amos. Ningependa kuuliza kuwa watu wanauliza chama ni cha Kqdacco. Wanasema chama ni cha Kqdacco. Hawajui secretary treasurer na mtu mwingine. Wakati una recruit mtu unatakana na direct kwa secretary, unamwambia go to secretary. You find now at least ingekuwa bora ni nani yupi tunamwambia go to this person afanye recruitment. Wasi wanasema ni cha Kqdacco. Maybe they have a graduate cha Kqdacco. Mtu anakosana na yeye. Huwezi mwambia aende kwa Kqdacco. So how we are supposed to direct these people so that wajue kwa his power limitation zimefika, ni huyo anafanya hiki, ni huyo anafanya hiki, ni huyo anafanya hiki. Asante.
Okay, sure.
My question is, at some point I'm seeing that running the circle will have to be a full-time thing. Right now we are doing it part-time and it's driving us crazy already. And as we move on, because we have to move on, and we have to, step up our responsibilities also as every member and delegate and committee member. It may very soon have to be a full-time thing. So I don't know, we have to really look into that seriously.
Asante sana, tajibiwa. Tupate watu watatu mwisho. Tafadhali. Hatuzuii maswali, lakini tunaonea huruma wale wanaoenda kazi. Na pia kuwa brief tu kwamba haya masaa yanayokaa hapa yanalipiwa na pesa nyingi sana.
Okay. I'll go straight to the questions. Mine goes first of all to the treasurer. In 2013, you said you helped 5 members. What are their names? You should look for their names and how were they helped? And the balance, what's the balance in the account? As the same as 2014, you said 7 members. How much is the balance? Give us their names, in terms of paper or something. And those who resigned, how much was refunded back and how much is remaining in the account? Okay, what's the account current balance? You should give us that. And initially we used to give out money by cash. So I'm wondering, is the money still in your hands or is it in an account, and which account? Is it the Kqdsacco, your own account? Should give us all plus the balance. The next one goes to the chairman. You said in leadership and government, you said you're going to establish a clear structure and boundaries. How do you go about that? Please explain. And in financial growth, please can you define what is conduct risk management? And please also define sensitization and affirmative action. Explain please. And what do you mean by in emergency, what is this emergency 24 hours? What does that mean? Is it day and night? Or because in banks they usually give you 3 days, that's the emergency. You say 24 hours, that means day and night. Explain please. Thank you.
Asante sana, maswali mazuri na nyeti. Atajibiwa sasa hivi. Pata watu wawili tafadhali. Watu wawili wa mwisho. Kama hakuna nitashukuru. Oh, karibu.
I'm Stephen from HLG. My question is, what is the advantage of an old member and a member who will join afterwards?
Asante sana ndugu, leo umekuwa mfupi kabisa. Wa mwisho. Watu mtu mmoja. Na nashangaa tuko na kina mama hapa. Na hawataki hata kuuliza swali. Najua watauliza pale barabarani wakitoka. Kwani yeye amesema hivi? Kwani sisi hatujui? Siulize hapa. Uliza hapa tafadhali. Tunataka gender. Tunataka dada. Uliza swali. Angalau mmoja tumalizie naye, angalau mmoja tu. Hatuwalazimishi, lakini tunapenda sana kuwatambua. Bila ninyi sisi si chochote. Tafadhali, mama moja ulize swali tu. Haya.
Mwalimu tupe swali. Mwalimu tupe swali.
Dada pale nyuma.
Mwalimu tupe swali.
Fikiri hakose swali, kuna swali. Tafadhali.
Salimia basi.
Kama huna swali njoo tusalimie.
Kadi Ibrahim, na ningetaka kuuliza swali moja. How were the delegates elected? Thank you.
Asante sana. Tupige makofi. Hata mimi ningependa kujua walichaguliwaje. Kwa hivyo wana haki zote, na kwa niaba ya kina mama ameuliza kwa niaba yao yote. Tafadhali utatuia radhi wakati umeenda. Tunataka maswali yote uliouliza yapate muda wa kujibika haraka iwezekanavyo, ili tupate nafasi nyingine ya kwenda mbele. Sitaki masaa yako yapotee, na sitaki uchelewe mahali unaenda. God bless you.
Wakenya wenzangu, kwa sababu ya wakati nitaomba kujibu maswali yote mwafaka, na ninatumai wote tutaelewa vilivyo. Ndio maana sijaingia ndani, kwani kama ningenena yote haungeuliza. Sasa imekuwa ni ubuheri wa afya nikaweze kuficha ama kuacha wazi, ili nikupe nafasi ya wewe kupata wakati wa kugonga nyundo. Wakenya wenzangu, muulizaji wa swali la kwanza aliuliza what is the percentage of the loan and the duration, the percentage of the interest rate. I repeat, it is in the bylaw and it is in our website. Many of us, we are asking questions as if we have not gone to the website. I want you to go to our website and let you understand our website from A to Z. When you know the website, it is going to be easy for you to sell the manifesto of Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco to all Kenyans all over Middle East. Fellow Kenyans, the percentage rate is only 1%, not unless if there is inflation in our Kenyan government, the maximum is 5%. The loan duration will depend with an individual. The individual that is taking the loan is the one to make his own plans on how to pay back the loan. Remember, you are taking the loan of 500,000 and your money is only 166,000. 300,000 and 30 something is not your money. So that money has to be taken care of. And due to the security involved of taking that care of that money is what we will calculate into ensure that the duration you are supposed to take is in connectivity to which project you are going to run. We don't encourage you as an individual to move in, maybe taking the loan only to go and build or build at home, just your home, your house, to sleep in. Or just to take the loan and you decide maybe to go and enjoy. Maybe you have stayed in Qatar for long or in the Middle East for long, so you decided to pay it back with our sisters at home. Or our sisters go home and you decided to become, because you have stayed with Himalayan land people, you decide to marry 7 men. You want to enjoy with money. No. We want you to calculate in a way that you are going to move into developmental projects, which we have over 48 projects given out under the stimulus program from our Kenyan government. And soon we will be calling you back to sensitize you and to let you change maybe the program on which project you are supposed to run in order for it to be easy for you to ensure that you pay the loan as fast or as easy as possible. If possible, even within 1 year. But the duration is between 1 month to a maximum of 72 months. Kindly, the other question somebody asked, can you be a member, how can one become a member of Kqdsacco? And to become a member of Kqdsacco, you are only supposed to either be in Middle East or you must either have been in Middle East. That is the only qualification. If you are in Middle East or you have once been in Middle East, you are eligible to be a member of Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco. So don't bring us people who have never tested what we are testing in July. Fellow Kenyans, the third question was about the guarantors of the loan. Kindly, we need 3 guarantors. These 3 guarantors are to come or to be members of Kqdsacco, which is a challenge. Some of us it might be not possible. And somebody will ask, but Chairman, how comes I have saved my 166,666 and I'm being denied to get $500,000? Yet I don't have guarantor. Again, we request you. Our target is to bring unity. If the unity has to be there, then you will talk to your brethren nicely. And these brethren will be your guarantors. If you will miss, we give an opportunity for you to have at least 1 guarantor who is a member of Kqdsacco and get other 2 who must be from the Kenyan government or the civil service. If not that, the last one, he should be a prominent businessman. The credit committee will take care of that department. It will not be easy as we think, but it is going to be easy if we have unity. It is going to be easy if we have a target. If you are my colleague and you have a target, and I also have a target, then our targets are going to be achieved because we are moving towards the same goal. But if we are going to have that tendency of saying, no, how will I move now? What will happen? I don't know. My brother, my sister, I tell you, let us spread peace among ourselves. So, finally somebody will say, Madam Chairman, I don't have even that one guarantor, because some of us, we are very hard. When you say, please talk to this one, he say, no, my friend, I live alone. My duty is to stay alone. I don't want anybody to mingle in my program and whatever. And I have saved my 166,000. 666. I need $500,000. I have saved 333,303. I need 1 million. How am I going to get this loan? It is easy. We have credit committee in the Kenya-Qatar Kqdsacco, and the credit committee may be your guarantor. But if they guarantee you, we will convince you. Remember, if you have your own guarantors, you have powers to use your money the way you wish. But if you will be guaranteed by the credit committee which is going to employ many of us back at home, will look into the issue to ensure that whichever project they are supposed to start, it is a project that is going to pay back the money that has been taken out. You will only be a person called financier. You will only wait to receive money in your account as a profit. But the remaining amount of money will pay the staffs of the credit committee that will be working there, and it will pay back the loan. The target of the Kenya-Qatar Kqdsacco management will ensure that the shortest time possible is used. And your duty as the financier, we will have an agreement with you that we will always be giving you this limited amount of money as your profit for this period of time, which we calculate that it should be not more than 1.5 years, regardless of which project. Dear Kenyans, the other person asked, where is the office of Kqdsacco? It's a very challenging question, because I even spoke about it before, and I repeat. Our office today is mobile. We are working hand in hand with His Excellency, our beloved Ambassador, Honorable Maburu, to give us an opportunity to either be getting one day in our embassy to just attend to you, to have a desk space to attend to Kenyans. And we will be sending the message across that those that are having so many questions and they don't trust you because you work with them, they will say, no, we don't trust, we want to see that office. So what we will do is, we will request you to bring them forth to the ambassadorial place once we have finished up the organization with them. And as you have heard, other office that we are opening is in Kenya, so that it will deal with our Kenyan issues in Kenya. The other office that we are supposed to open in Qatar, we are working it out, and as I've told you, we are working it out we already requested His Excellency, our beloved Ambassador, to work it out for us, so that we can get one. And because we have got one of us who is a good scholar, and he has got very good friends within Qatar, we have requested him humbly, engineer, please get us an office, so that it will be easy for all Kenyans to reach the block instead of only a person. Though what I believe is an office is a human being, not only the room. The other question is, which are the rules and the bylaws, and you would like to get them in hard copy? Kindly, we are in the digital world. I know it is a challenge because of where we are working, and there are some structures and whatever. As a company or as the Kenya-Qatar Kqdsacco, we will not promise you today that we will print hard copies to give you. Rather, spend at least 20 riyal, go to the cyber, download the open our website, download the bylaws, print all of them, and read to yourself. Get me right? The other question is, that was not a question. Our brother asked that whenever he asked let it not be seen as politics. Kindly, my fellow colleagues, I believe you have heard, it will not be politics, we assure you. And I take this opportunity to affirm that to you, that it will not be politics, rather it will be taken in accordance to the governmental bylaws that are given unto us. Another one asked about the standing order. We request each and every one of us to make a standing order in order for it to be easy for the contribution to the funds of our Kqdsacco. You can be a member of Kqdsacco even without an account. You can be a member of Kqdsacco even with other bank accounts. We are not here to sell an account or to sell bank. Our duty is to bring Kenyans together. We will only come in to let you know the reason as per to why we will request you to operate with this certain bank. That is in connectivity with the total reduction of the expenses involved in transferring your funds from your own account to the Kenya Qatar Diaspora account. That is why we will request you to make a standing order. Remember, the cooperative bank has offered and decided to give us an opportunity that no standing order will be charged. If you are transferring money from your Jamhuri account from Cooperative Bank to Jamhuri account of Kenya Qatar Diaspora Sacco, it will be zero. And what we are doing as a Sacco is to calculate on total savings under all conditions. Even that 200 Kenyan shillings should not be wasted at all. So, the standing order that you are supposed to make is in connectivity with ease of the contribution to the Kqdsacco kitty, so that you do not miss even 1 month, because we send money home every month. And if we will tell you be sending money to other accounts, maybe, and or send money to somebody for him to credit, he may forget or he may decide to have some other errands. He do his errands before he will bring money to Kqdsacco, and it may bring a problem to you as an individual. That is why we request you to have an account so that we make the standing order. The other person asked, what happens to the loan after the demise? It is very simple. It is because you have not read through the bylaws. I want you to go through the bylaws. I give you a challenge, you are a leader. We cannot start issuing of loans without an insurance company on board. And as I've told you, the insurance companies are 3 now squabbling and fighting for the chance to be given to manage the Kqdsacco billions of change. Now, the thing is, if you die and you are a member and you have a loan, we have no problem. The loan will be taken care of with the insurance. The other person asked, how shall we confirm the person that has to receive the benevolent is the true person that lost the nuclear family? For sure, we conquer with you is a challenge. But now, we have all the calculations and we have our tricks, which I cannot tell you here because you are a smart Kenyan and the other Kenyans will hear of this speech, because I promised during the launch that we work in openness and our social media will always be there for each and every one of us to view and listen to what is trending. So I will not give the technique we use to confirm, but try wherever you are. So many have tried. They lose their uncle, their aunt, their sisters. They say he's my mother, he's my father. But the last minute, instead of him receiving the money, we tell him the truth, that it is not so and so. And remember, I worked in Kenyan government and in the office of the president. I know all the structure. Come with all the techniques you have. I will show you that I'm smarter than you are. Kindly, the other person asked of the question that let their companies be their guarantors. Please, your company is in Qatar, and we have not yet reached the final discussion with the Qatar Minister of Interior so that we can affirm that. But at the moment, we cannot allow that because the Qatari company can terminate you at any given time. The Qatari company can send you home at any given time. Qatar is not our home. Today we are here. Tomorrow we may be told, all Kenyans, you may see Kenya Airways here calling, please all Kenyans move to airport, move to airport. If you had taken the company here as a guarantor, do you plan to finish Kqdsacco? Kindly, we will not take any company from Qatar. Rather, we are taking individuals, not companies even from Kenya. If you will go back to Kenya and you are employed with a company, then that company in Kenya can guarantee you, which it will confirm that for sure he is or it is your guarantor. Definitely, we will listen to that. The other person asked of the other securities. And the securities, as I say, you may have either 3 guarantors from the SACCO, you may have at least 1 guarantor from the SACCO, or you may have nobody at all. And the credit committee will take care of you. Now, because you have brought up another issue, let me add you, because I'm trying to summarize because of time. Please, if you need to get a piece of land, and you have enough funds in your account that can purchase that land, your duty is go bargain, finish bargaining, the Kqdsacco will go confirm through all the ministry and the Minister of Lands that for sure that land is real and there is no meandering around. The Kqdsacco will pay because our duty is to safeguard your funds. The Kqdsacco will pay for the money and it will retain the title deed as the security. In that case, we don't need a guarantor. You only become the guarantor yourself. If you come with the title deed and you need money, you have 166,666, you need $500,000, and you have a title deed, we send the valuers, they go and confirm that the piece of land that you are giving the title deed is real and is, when they give it the value, it is more than even the amount that you want to take. We will definitely take the title deed as a collateral and we will give you the loan without question. We will also allow you to bring in the logbook. The logbook, we will only send in our insurance company valuers to come and check on your car or your bus or your machine. Then once they give us the value of the machine and is in connection either above the amount of money that you wish to take, we will definitely keep for you the logbook and we'll give you the loan without any problem. Those are only but the collaterals. However, somebody asked, that I not asked, somebody gave a challenge to my board members that how is it many people outside there are saying this chama or this SACCO or this movement belongs to Habakkuk. Habakkuk was only but a founder. Habakkuk is only but the current chairman. Tomorrow, Habakkuk is leaving the office. Habakkuk is not immortal. Even he may die. He only brought up nice issues that came to become a reality under the realization of our Kenyan government when they decided to remember we in diaspora. I therefore challenge you that when you walk outside, let Kenyans know that Habakkuk maybe was only but the pioneer. It is not his. I cannot even I myself take the loan without the required securities. Because I am in the same shoes like the way you are. There is no difference. Kindly when you walk outside, let it not be Habakkuk because we are now moving as a team. And some of us, we were not knowing the main team. And you have known it officially from today. And it will be gazetted in the Kenyan Gazette. Somebody else asked the question about full-time duty for the SACCO. He brought a suggestion, and that suggestion is nice. We are moving towards it. During the launch day, the official launch day of our Kenya Qatar Diaspora SACCO, I gave you an assurance that I have declared to give each and everything for all Kenyans, if possible, my job, and if possible, I am ready to lay my life for the togetherness of all Kenyans, that they will realize their dreams are to be achieved. I therefore challenge you that according to the suggestion you have, in future we are going to have full-time duty. That is why we say we have job opportunities that are going to be offered by Kqdsacco. During the time the Kqdsacco gives you the job opportunity, please, you are to serve Kqdsacco. Not Kqdsacco and your company. It is Kqdsacco. Those that will be sending outside, they will be only working for Kqdsacco. In Kenya, we are going to have 3 centers or 3 offices. Headquarters will be in Nairobi. Another office will be in Kakamega. Another office will be in Mombasa. Because of the plans of the projects that we are going to have. And all these offices are going to be for ease accessibility of all Kenyans across the board. The other person asked a question that, because of time, I will not give chance to treasurer to answer you. I will answer on his behalf. The members that were helped, if you go to the website, you will get the founder chairman's speech. And he put each and every name together with the whole team of the person that was bereaved. The thing we are doing is, I want you to always follow up on our social media so that you come to understand what is trending at each and every time. The members that were bereaved, you would wish to get their names because you are only given the number. Kindly I give you a challenge. Go into the internet and get the names. They are already there. There is nothing we are going to hide. Everything is on our website. Somebody asked, he would wish to get the account balance and the amount of money that has been used, which the treasurer has done, and maybe you may never be satisfied. Please, we request you to come forth for further clarification to where you may have not understood. You as a delegate, you have permission to come and even access the accounts, because we have given you the opportunity to be our supervisory board to ensure that all that is to be run by Kqdsacco is taken into account and in accordance with the governmental laid down bylaws. The other person asked of the clear structure and boundary. The clear structure, in summary, what I wish to tell you is that kindly let us respect one another. Let other Kenyans there know that you are their representative. Whenever you talk to them, that is why I say you must use words of wisdom. Don't only speak because you have opportunity to speak, but calculate on which words you are supposed to use before them. This is going to help us to have a clear structure and boundaries. Dear Kenyans, because of time, still I was asked about the contract of risk management, which I believe I will answer you and I will send them across in our social media network, that is through our Facebook page, Kenya Qatar Diaspora SACCO, before the midday of tomorrow. Under affirmation action that might be taken, I take you back to the Constitution, which is our bylaws, that is in the website open to each and every Kenyan, that kindly go and know the powers that are visited on the chairman, on the vice chairman, and their duties, and the entire committee members and your duty as a delegate or as a member of Kqdsacco. Finally, somebody asked that how shall we know that, or what are we going to do on the issue of 24-hour operation to ensure that you have the loan immediately? We know, and this one goes in connectivity with our brothers who are from Islamic religion. Whenever they are bereaved, you know that their people will never take time to wait for them. In that connection, that is why we reduced the time to a minimum of 24 hours. 24 hours we will we may have done enough check or enough screening to prove that whatever is going or whatever is brought unto us is true. And we have to offer you the services in order for you to reach unto that you are bereaved and cry together with them. Because it is one of the main objectives that brought the Kenyans together, that has given birth to the Kenya-Qatar Kqdsacco that is going beyond. As I finish, what are the advantages of all the members to the new members? We don't want to give privileges. The old members, I give you a challenge. Let us only be the founders. Let all other Kenyans know you as a noble founder. That you did something good of having brought their dreams true. But the target, we should never demean the other Kenyans to reach unto where we are. It is part of the promotion of our Kenya-Qatar diaspora account in Kenya. And that is why we will request you to do the backdating in order for you to have the same number of shares. Because for those of you that are joining today, your share will be one. And as you were told, the SACCO that we are talking about today started as a welfare. And that SACCO started in way back 2013 May. And up to today, this is our 22nd month of operation. And each and every member is only allowed to buy one share in every month. If we give opportunity to any member to buy number of shares that he wishes, especially at this genesis point, the Kqdsacco will become somebody's private organization. It will never be yours nor mine. Because we have those that are capable to give even 1 million in a month. If they give that 1 million in a month, what will be your share? If we have a profit of 10 million, these people who will have given 10 million, they will definitely take away all the dividends. And you may go away with only 50 bob Kenyan shillings. For us to make or to put things on the ground, we ensure that all Kenyans must buy only one share, regardless of your stature, regardless of your income, regardless of your capability. We will only give you or sell to you one share per month. You can backdate, you can never forepay. The only means of forepaying is to deposit more amount of money on your account at home, write the standing order, and forget depositing. The bank will only be doing the transfer every month. Because in every month, the number of shares of Kqdsacco increase, but it is disbursed to each and every member as equal. So my colleague founders, kindly allow me to request you and other Kenyans that will be listening to this speech that swallow your pride. And let us absorb those brothers and sisters that never knew about the noble program and the noble organization that was there for all Kenyans in diaspora. It is just that they were not aware. So now that they are aware, allow them to come in and let them move with us. However, the last person gave me a challenge that how were the delegates elected? It is well. I know that among us we have new members And that is why they may ask that question. I know that question was not his or hers, but it was for those that are joining today. Let it not be that the opportunity we have given you by swallowing our pride to ensure that you can do the backdating so that we have the same number of shares, make you to change the management or the organization. The thing is, kindly, the delegates were chosen by the camp members. It is not me, neither my colleagues. I was also chosen by my camp members. After we had started the organization, the camp representatives, because of the procedural laws of the land, we had only an opportunity of requesting each and every members of a certain company to come together and choose 2 representatives. And these 2 representatives came forth and we had a meeting. In that meeting like this one, they are the ones who voted for the current office that you are seeing today. And this is in accordance with the governmental bylaws. Kindly, because you have joined us, and from your company, because we could not have chosen you, you are not a member, we could not have chosen you, and you never knew that this thing was going on. And we could not have waited for you, because if we waited for you alone, then the Kqdsacco will never have been there. If we say that this is the case, then we should tell our late founder of our motherland, His Excellency President Jomo Kenyatta, that you should not have become a president, you could have waited. Kindly, may you move with us, because 1 or 2, 3 of you, you may not have been there during the voting time. And now that you have joined us, allow the current team to lead you as you manage them. And when you finish, according to the governmental bylaws, when their 10-year elapses, please start campaigning today. And the means of campaign is bring forth 35 members every month, so that you will get more votes during the election time. Thank you for having listened to me. And may God bless you.
Asante sana Bwana Chairman, tuongezee makofi tena Bwana Chairman wetu, makofi tafadhali. Najua tumechoka, tuna njaa, usiwe na shaka. Hiyo pazia imeziba kichwa, tukifungua utacheka. Tafadhali tunamalizia mkutano wetu kwa maombi, nikisema poleni wale ambao hawakupata nafasi ya kuuliza maswali. Kwa sababu gani? Wakati ni muhimu na wengi wanaenda. Pili, tuko na website, ingia huko, yote yako huko, utayapata huko. Yale utakayokosa huko sasa yalete huko, utayajibu. Kwa sababu hiyo tunawashukuru sana kwa uvumilivu wenu, kwa ukakamavu, kwa kujitolea. Najua tuna mambo mengi ambayo tungeweza kuyafanya siku ya leo, lakini heshima ambayo umetuonyesha ni heshima ya hali ya juu, na sisi tunasema asante, tunawapigia saluti kwa sababu ya heshima. Tunawahakikishia hatutawaaibisha kamwe, wala hatutaenda kinyume nanyi. Tuombe. Kama una kofia tafadhali bwana cameraman, naomba kwa heshima itoe hiyo na tuombe. Baba, katika jina la Yesu tunakushukuru kwa wakati na muda, masaa ambayo yamekubalika. Ni wewe uliyeanza nasi, ni sisi tuliokuuliza nafasi hii ambayo imekuwa ya kufaana mno. Ukatulinda ndimi zetu, akili zetu, fahamu zetu, ukawasaidia viongozi ambao walisimama kujibu maswali, kueleza mambo ya Kqdsacco. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, ili kupendeza kumpa nafasi mwenyekiti kuweza kueleza yote ambayo yanahitajika, na pia ukawapa nafasi na wale members ama delegates ya kuuliza waliouliza. Mimi nijualo ni kwamba sisi ni wanadamu wanyonge, wadhaifu tele. Tuongoze katika njia zako zilizonyoka, tusaidie kuyafanya tulioahidi wananchi. Utuongoze wewe, usituache tukaingia katika mitego na ujanja wa kidunia. Tunakushukuru kwa wote waliofika, ambao wamejitahidi kufika siku ya leo, si katika nguvu wala elimu wala ujuzi, bali ni neema tu umetujalia sote. Tunashukuru kwa mkao huu, hata wote waliohusika kufadhili mkao huu. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, uwalinde na kuwabariki, waongeze hekima na maarifa, ili tena tukaweze kukutana kwa wakati mwingine na tukaweze kuongea mambo ya Wakenya. Tumeomba, tunaamini wewe ni Mungu na utatulinda, na wewe utatenda sawasawa na mapenzi yako, kwa kuwa ufalme huu ni wako na nguvu na utukufu sasa na hata milele. Amen. Tafadhali usiondoke, tuna chakula hapo, na hii ni ya kujipakulia mwenyewe. Hakuna mtu atakaye kuja kukupakulia hapa tu. Kwa pazia moja moja kutoka hapo mlango hapo ya upande wa kulia kuna choo, kuna maji, utaosha mkono, alafu utachukua sahani na tuendelee. Tunapoendelea kuzungumza haya mengine, huku tunaendelea kuufadhili mwili. Nasema asante sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Tuko free kujuana na ku-exchange telephone numbers tafadhali. Exchange telephone numbers.
We have like cards.
Okay, good. We will be passing them across. We are to print all of the cards and pass them to you so that it makes easier. We need to give each and every member the membership form and all the required documents so that it becomes easy in operation. So each and every camp representative, ensure that you go with the copy of what you are supposed to give people. They just make copies and they fill. Then we make work more easier by reaching out to you and ensuring we empower all Kenyans. Are we together? So tujuane, tafadhali msiende kujuana ni makosa. Na numbers are all officials. Numbers are all officials. Tutaziweka kwa mtandao mkazipata.
Hujajibu maswali yangu.
Zote.
Hujajibu maswali yangu.
Is that it?
Hakujibu hata moja.
Nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana. Jeff, yaani umejaribu mpaka kabisa.
Na hiyo umeambiwa karibu.
It is well. Karibuni chakula tafadhali, kuna chakula kingi hapa sana. Watu wakaweze
sema mbele ya watu.
I am to send to the bank and send kila kitu ni mtandao.